Yo, we are here, we are live. And today, we're hitting y'all with two different angles. And the reason for that, I can share my screen with some stuff, right? So at the same time, if I just share my screen here, I can still talk to you here. And I don't know who can see this or how you can see this. But anyway, how's everybody doing today? What's going on with y'all today? Hope everybody having a good day. We came in right now dealing with an email with a counter offer from one of our office. That didn't quite make sense to me, so I was trying to make sense of it. Um, That's Lakewood. Let me see something. Find that. This is Lakewood. All right. So we're gonna handle this. We are not interested in getting no harmony loans and none of that to take over and acquire this property. That's not how we do it. So we're gonna have to let him know about that. Okay. So, let me see. David, are you sure that counter was because I believe we offered more than that. What's up, baby? And eat. Mm-hmm. What kind of son you talking about, like some money, or can I have some? All right, hey Dave, are you sure that counter was for us? I believe we offered more than 415K. In addition, wait a minute, I put the wrong thing. In addition, the current rates won't allow us to cash flow. Oops. All right, so that's why we submitted a terms offer. I don't even know if he read it. And he just submitted what we sent. Like, that's weird. Why are they counting me back at a lower price, but if it's like cash instead of terms? All right, so hey Dave, are you sure that counter was for us? I believe we offered more than 415K. In addition, the current rates will allow us to cash flow. That's why we submitted a terms offer. Let me know. And by the way, any news on that right now? If you working and doing deals in a non-disclosure rate, you want to make sure you have a relationship with a realtor who can run comp date, because you can't go on Zillow and like comp that state. I mean, comp the properties in that state. By the way, is the news? All right, I'm starting to get a little annoyed with this guy because this is the third time I asked him what happened to the comp information. The first two times, all right, the first time I hit him up about it, he said over. So I'm figuring he'd do it, ASAP. He said send it over, so I sent it over immediately. It's Friday. What's today? It's Tuesday. So what's taking you so long to comp? Like, I need that a long time ago. I was supposed to send it off on that property. But again, I can't, because you can't comp that property without MLS access in that area. It's not happening. So, yeah. All right. What's next? We answered that, so let's move on, guys. I want to go in here to my email and see what I clear out. I have some to-dos for today, whether they're following up with market deals or I'm following up with realtors on offers, so on and so forth. And once I complete that today, I'll go ahead and look online for opportunities to call on. And I'm doing all this live for y'all can see it. So if you want to mimic it, you can. You can listen to my conversations and learn, how to do this from anywhere in the world. All you need is a phone and the internet. And you can do this anywhere in the world. Shout out to the person that liked. Please, y'all come on here, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be doing it nonstop every day, real estate, for free, not charging you. Just come on here and rock with me on this journey to 100,000 a month. And when I get, we're gonna have a celebration. All right. A little bit about me. Let me go there. I hate when people do it, but I notice I have not really done that. Spankn real estate, Spankn. I am a guy from the Bronx, New York. I grew up here in the 80s and 90s and so on. I left the city in like 2002. Came back 2010, left again. So I got into real estate early on in my life. I want to say in my early 20s, I started dabbling to learn about it. I actually went to school to be a real estate agent and took state exam, all that stuff. But that path wasn't really my path. Along the way of learning and going to school, I had learned about investing, but not too in detail about investing. It was just enough to pique my interest for me to go further down the rabbit hole to learn what I needed to learn. So fast forward, I learned wholesaling. It was my first entry into real estate, period. That's how I learned wholesaling cash deals. So this was back in 2015. I closed my first deal March 9th, 2015. And went on, took many other deals after that. I mean, I did 6 figures on my own. I would say without a team, but a couple of times throughout that time, I had people working for me. So, sometimes it was a team. I did, make checks without doing anything and just telling my assistant what to do. And we was able to close deals that way. But that was at a different time. Times changed, the market changed. How I was looking at and conducting this business changed. I didn't really know how to structure a business. I didn't go to business school, none of that stuff, Raised in the Bronx, hood, if you will, and did a lot of knucklehead activities wrong, and was fortunate enough to be taken out of those situations because of people that was around me, like probation officer from the age of 12 to 16. I had two different probation officers, and both of them saw something in me, even when I didn't see nothing in myself. And it's always like that in my life, man. It's always somebody around that's not from my immediate circle that see something special in me, and they like trying to push me to do great things. And I've been kind of the person that messed up my own life with my own choices and bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? So I don't live like to blame people for nothing. It is what it is. At the end of the day, you're supposed to live, learn, grow, and move forward. You know what I mean? You can't stay stagnant in pain and drama. That's just not, doesn't yield anything at all. So, yeah, that's a little bit about me. I got into this game, made well over 6 figures, and made some mistakes, some big mistakes along the way. But again, I didn't come from this. So I had to learn. So right now, you guys are watching my comeback journey with all that I've accomplished already, in company with the new things that I've learned, and we about to turn up. Y'all ready? We about to turn up. I'm telling you, it's over. This year, the goal is for retirement within the next 2 years. That's the goal. Watch me do it too. The thing I said so far in my life, I've been able to accomplish as long as I take it serious and put forth effort. Anything I want, I get. I don't know why it's like that. I come upside. Thank you. All right, but back to what we here. Real estate. Peace, brother. All right, so let me see. Jimmy. Let's see what's up with Jimmy. Let's see what happened with Jimmy. Jimmy got 2 units, long-term tenants. They paying $525 a month. The house is vacant. Main house is vacant. It's a 3-2. Okay, so it says the seller won't do seller finance. So sent the email, explain who's the numbers. All right, so I must have to follow up with this guy via email. Let's see what's up. Jimmy, did I get anything back from Jimmy? I do. Hello, shoot me over your logo. This is the waiting on the comp for, guys. The one I was just mentioning that this guy's taking forever to give me the comp. So that's Jimmy. So I'm supposed to hit Jimmy back today with a response, and I still don't have the comp information, which sucks. I'm trying to think of another way to grab that information real quick. Let me try something. It's a non-disclosure state. It's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try to put it into PropWire and see if PropWire can pull the information. Maybe they get some access we don't. Possibly. Because it got, whoa. Original loan on this thing was $900,000 and 22. And there's only estimated value 700. That don't make sense. All right, so let's see the comp information if we can. It says no comps found with current filter. What's the current filter? I have a current filter on. Dang. So it says non-disclosure state, so they don't have comp information, guys. In return, you don't run from that. You just got to build relationships in these places with people there who got that access. And in return, say for instance, this guy stopped being knucklehead, and he get me the comp information. I lock it up and get it going. He's there. He would be my point guy, and in return, I'll split the bread with him or whatever we make. But he's not moving the way he needs to move to get to this money. Real estate wholesaling is a fast game, guys. It's a fast game. All right. Right now, I got to skip Jimmy, guys. Let me see, because I still don't got a response from a man. Dave. My joint got grayer. That video I was watching earlier, right? That's what happens when you get smarter, man. Remember monks in the moon? You see all the white hair. My daughter, my last daughter, she crazy. She crazy. That's interesting. Let me see something. Oh wow! I put up a video with a link. I thought I did. It's weird. Super weird. What? How other people able to watch it with me? I can't see it. That's weird. That's weird. I see people coming on, but I can't get on. Maybe because I'm signed in under my name. No matter account. Probably. All right, let's keep moving, guys. I'll keep this on my to-do for today. See if they come through with the information that we need. Let's go Kimberly, y'all. She was back yet. Make sure. The email, and we have to voicemail. Let's call it back. Again. Yeah, it's still listed. Just wanted to confirm that real quick.
person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Kimberly, this is Daryl Shepard with BTX Homes. We are reaching out again in regards to 555 South Gaines. Just wondering if you could give us a call back, 919-307-9809. We are still interested. Just wanted to touch base with you and connect before sending an offer. Give me a call back when you can. Talk to you soon. Left another message. All right, so in this event, here's what I'm gonna do. I don't typically do this, guys, but we're gonna do this today. This has been the third time I tried to reach out to the realtor with no luck, okay? Now,
So you just choose.
I know that there's some seller finance terms about it. So I'm gonna go around the agent. Hey, seller, whatever your name is. I'm trying to cut it down. It's been trying to get in contact with me. It's been contacting us back. We've been interested in submitting an offer on your property and just needed to speak to someone.
Choose your size, and it will open up and you click the option. You're welcome.
Two people search. .com is who we're gonna use. Wait a minute. I hate Bing. Not .net. Not none of these. I hate Bing. Like Bing is a stupid search engine. It doesn't give you what you ask for. See? Google took it straight there. All right, so now this person ain't answering the fizz on this realtor, and it's been on the market 122 days. Okay, so let's look up the owner. Let's see who owns it. There you go, own 100% equity. Beautiful, if that's true. That is an LLC who owns about 7 projects. That's good. So I'm gonna open corporate, guys. Open corporate is a site that I go to look up LLC owners and be able to switch yours to call them directly. This is a little bit more in-depth information, in-depth steps that I'm doing if you just starting this. If you not new to this, then this is a regular thing. You trying to search or locate a property owner, or in this case, the realtor ain't answering. You gotta go a little above and beyond to have a conversation. That conversation can make you 10, 20 grand. All right, so that's 2 people. Open corporate is where I was going with this. Yeah, I need to stop drinking coffee. I don't drink coffee, and it seems like ever since I've been coming here, I've been just shit. Excuse my French, but no more coffee for me. I quit coffee, guys. Right away. Even though it's not real. Right. That's a marketing play. And I used to work for Coca-Cola, so I know what I'm talking about. Go ahead, you greedy mom. See, I wear a lot of hats. I used to sell Coca-Cola for Durham Coca-Cola in Durham, North Carolina. I was a sales manager for them. And I managed 4 accounts for them. And then others over the weekend and stuff like that. Which means that I was responsible for the store. The store did not run out of product. You saw 20 pallets in the back. I did that. That's who I was for Coca-Cola. Then became a security guard. I did security, which led me into my next endeavor, was to become a cable technician. So I started as a cable technician in the Bronx, went to New Jersey, then left the industry in New Jersey and started with AT&T down in North Carolina. Then I ended up doing contract with Spectrum. And then I also started to sell Spectrum as a salesman. Which once I got on that side, people, it was a good thing to go through those phases because you get the different experiences, right? So when I was a cable technician in the Bronx originally, started out $12 an hour. And something happened with the union that less than 90 days being there, I got raised to $18 an hour. But that mindset, I was with that, right? And so I ended up, don't get me wrong, I made a lot of bread doing cable. You know what I'm saying? I had my $1,000 months and all that. But it wasn't consistent, right? And I had to sacrifice my time. Like, it was a time when my wife was saying I worked too much. She was like, I was always at work. But here's how they got you. What's your first day off? You got time and a half. If you work your second day off, you got paid double. You see what I'm saying? So come on, somebody's telling you you're gonna get paid double, and I go to for 8 hours, and I'm gonna go make $600-700. Who's not gonna go? I was there, and it wasn't strenuous work. Cable wasn't strenuous work. You had your good days, bad days. Maybe meaning you had to do some things you didn't want to do. You didn't want to have to climb that pole, put your ladder up. If you had a day when you had to put your ladder up, and you got through all your jobs, like, that was a beautiful day. Be in and out. And I was a good tech. I didn't have a bunch of callbacks. When I came there and I did the work, the company knew the work was done right. They didn't have people coming back. And I used to keep records, like videos of all the work I did inside the house running cable, wire and neat and everything like that, to cover myself. All right, we're looking for cozy homes. And right now, there's a lot of LLCs. Cozy Homes LLC. Okay. Different ones. Okay, hold on. That's Utah. I'm kind of yeah, kid. I don't know. There's a lot of Cozy Homes LLCs. One. This in Iowa. Where's their address at? Yeah, that's bullcrap. Can't be this one. They ain't Cary. Why would you be in Cary with a what's in Iowa? Unless it's like I had to sign into this site, guys. Just some more information. They require you to sign in. I ain't telling them my password is not right. What? Okay. Try this. Wow. That was it. That was it. That's funny. About Anyway, guys, I gotta move on this because there's a lot of cozy home LLCs, and I'm trying to locate one that's local to where the property is. It is possible for you to own an LLC in another state, and the filing fees is cheaper. I mean, I know that's something I considered with my LLCs being here in North Carolina. Filing fee every year is $200, and those states are cheaper than that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, kids. Think about to move forward because we left her a message. I'll circle back around to her. That's what I'll do. Today is Tuesday. Hit her back up on this Friday. That's what we're doing. We'll hit her back up this Friday. What's up with Crystal? Did she not respond to us? This is decent. This is in Decatur. With I bet you she didn't answer. I already know too. Crystal. Hey man, be sure to go check out Spankn music on all streaming platforms. Not perfect, but enough. Volume 1, 2, 3, and 4. Coming from America project. This year we just released a freestyle called My Dog. Molt album coming this year. My Old Life's Through. I might drop part this year too. Got another secret drop coming with a special host on there. I'm not announcing it yet. Special host. Some of y'all may know who I ain't gonna say the gender. I'll keep that to myself. But yeah, working on some music. It's just real estate is important right now. Gotta get this straight before I focus on other stuff. So focus on one thing at a time is the key. All right, I got a different way to do this than what I'm doing because to me this takes too much time. Trying to update both things. I'm just gonna steal. I haven't spoken to her. I have her number right here. Let's call her back. I just want to see. I just want to see any cash flows. I don't ask some price. That's my thing. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, this is Daryl. I was calling to speak to Crystal.
Yeah, it's Crystal.
Hey, Crystal, I'm reaching out in regards to your listing that you got on Sandra Street.
Yeah, and
Yes, did I catch you at a bad time?
no.
Amazing. I just wanted to see if this would be a good. We are looking for a rental to add to our pool, and just wanted to understand right now. It looks pretty. What's going on with this property? Anything you can tell me as far as the inside, the mechanics? A little dated.
Yeah, are you with an investor, like a firm?
Yes, I am an investor.
Okay. Yeah, so it's really, it's what you see. We haven't done any further inspections. It's dated.
Okay. So you wouldn't happen to know how old the roof and stuff that is?
The roof, yes. The roof, let's see. Just a second. Just send this to another agent. Okay. Roof is less than 5 years old, and okay, 8 to 5 years old roof, 2 or 3 years old. Water heater on that.
Okay. You would have to know, it's currently vacant now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you aware of what kind of rent it pulls?
No, we haven't done that kind of analysis on it.
Gotcha. Just trying to see, make sure that cash flow. You're trying to get a DSCR loan, so one of the qualifications is going to have the cash flow.
Yeah. I gotcha. I gotcha.
So about 14. Was this a rental for your client? Or was okay. Live there. I mean, I'm sitting here plugging some numbers real fast, Crystal. While I'm doing so, what kind of feedback have you gotten so far from the market?
I haven't.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. 215. I would really like to do the 215, Crystal, but that's looking like that's gonna run us about 1465 a month, and estimating we could pull up 1550 after expenses, maintenance. We're not gonna really cut it. I don't know. That's too bad. This is a nice one. I mean, at this point.
Type something up, email it over, and I'll send it to the seller. That's really all I can tell you.
Okay, okay. I mean, do you think they would be open to doing something if I came above their asking price?
I have no idea. I just send it over.
All right, because the interest rates is killing these deals right now. You don't understand how many I'm going through that's not cash flowing, and it's crazy. I don't understand. But that's just one thing we could do so where, you still get paid your commission and everything like that. You know what I mean?
Yep, type it up. I'll see what I can do.
What's a good email for me to send that to?
Owens Properties, the number 1, at gmail.com.
All right, thank you so much. I'll go ahead and type all of the reasoning and stuff so that way you can present them to why we're presenting this type of offer.
Oh, sounds good.
Thanks so much, Sandra. Bye. Crystal. I think I'm English. Sandra. So, yeah, that's what I'm on. We got a missed call. Yeah. 59129. All right. See, they got a problem right now. They got a problem right now. She can't sell the property because nobody could qualify for the loan unless they're gonna live in it. And that property is not the type of property somebody's gonna spend $250,000 to live in. That's an invested property. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So she's gonna be stuck with it. It's been on the market now 52 days. It's been tested after 40 days. And they already reduced the price by $24,000, and they're still enough. They will have to sell it for like 150, 140 to make sense right now with these interest rates. And they're not gonna take that long. So we're gonna type up an offer right now and send it over to her. Okay. Yo, bro, you finished over there? Yo, you be slacking. You be slacking. Like, this is what I'm telling you. You're not gonna come with me. You're gonna stay with your moms. Because you need somebody on your easy. Because it's like you're not doing what you're supposed to do there. And I don't like that. Matter of fact, instead of sitting over there, do me a favor. Pull your stuff up and go sit over there so I can see you. I don't want to hear nothing, no turn your breath and none of that stuff. Just go sit over there where I can see you. Whatever. Like I said, I'm busy right now. This is not the Lennox show. Sorry about that. I know somebody keep playing. I'm gonna have to sign up this live. Yeah, ain't gonna be a dad. Oh, okay. Let me focus. Like some people I know should be doing. All right, I have an offer to submit, guys, on the property right now. Just spoke to the realtor. I don't know if y'all heard. But this property. Let me check to see what's going on. Peep game is 100% equity, right? But when I asked her what kind of traction she been getting, what kind of feedback you been getting, what she told me? Nothing. I'm here. Give you an offer today. You gonna go to your seller looking all night with an offer? I got you. All right, guys, let's do this. First and foremost, I'm gonna submit a finance offer. We already explained cash won't work unless we lowball the hell out of them. But we're not doing the lowball game no more. At least not right now. That's not our main bet. Let me tell you something. I made money wholesaling, right? But I keep wholesaling to make more money. Oh, hey Crystal, I just got the phone with you. The time that I was able to, I didn't make as much money at closing, but I had a consistent, cash every month. It was financing, like self-financing deals. So now that I've connected the dots, I can wholesale some, I can buy some, whatever. I'm gonna play that game for a while. You know what I'm saying? Play that game, build up, and move on to some other things. But yeah, 15 on this. I say 50. We got a response email, guys, but we got to stay focused on what we're doing. We'll get to that in a second. 1550 a month. All right, so we're gonna come in at 240. This is my email. All right, let's go here.
And we do have a printer, so you can print.
New email. Crystal.
No,
It's
no,
not
keep
even.
on, you do have to like keep on.
Crystal.
And then we do have restrooms over here for when you're using the inside menu.
It seems like she didn't want to talk to us. Thanks for taking the time to review, Sandra. I said Sandra. She said Sandra. Like Sandra, Sand, like tomato, like, really? Trying to correct me? Crazy. All right. All right, it says, listen, look how quick this email was formulated, guys. I just did this right here. I'm sending this offer right now. Check this out. Matter of fact, let me correct one thing. Let me check. Make sure my amortization is on 30 years. And it's quite not. So fix that real quick, guys. Because when I do my stuff, it's going to be on 30 years. I'm going to make sure that the information matches that. So let's change that in the email. Our monthly payment will look a little different. Right now it's $697. It should be $618. All right, so $618. That's the down payment. So we're gonna put down $2,400 as earnest money. It's gonna be $2,480, $2,500. So it says here's the email. I'm gonna read it to y'all. Thanks for taking the time to review our offer for the purchase of your listing. One of the reasons that this has been on the market for so long may be the interest rates are higher than they've been in 20 years. If an investor gets a loan on this, there's no cash flow. And if the retail buyer wants to live in the property, they can't get a loan. All right, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm adding to this email something that's not in it, but this is gonna just make my case a little longer. I'm gonna look up the median income for people that live in this zip code, okay? Right? I'm gonna explain it. Rock with me. So, median income. You cannot, look, 28,000, okay? So in order to qualify for this loan, you will have to make, hold on, let's put real, say they put down 10%. And today, right? So they will have to make 17, oops. They will have to make $61,000 a year to qualify for this mortgage. And the median household income in this area is $20,000 a year. So they don't have a big pool of buyers in this market. All right, so it says an investor get a loan, and if a retail buyer wants to live property, they can't get a loan. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. They can't get a loan unless they make upward of 50 to 60K. That limits everything, right? So what's she gonna do? How's she gonna sell it? She wants a commission. Looking at her commission with my down payment covers her commission. You understand me? So now, the property's not moving, and we are sending an offer today, guys, right here live. I'm doing this offer. You guys get to see it. Hold on, real quick. Boop. Real quick. So we submitting this offer to Miss Crystal. So should I send it over so fast? Yes, we're gonna send this quick. We're not in no time. So her email address is what we need right now. Owens, oops. All right, after this, guys, I'm gonna take a brief mission and leave you guys with Lennox while I handle some BIZZZ. Some snooty, and just for all you snooty real estate agents out there that act like y'all know everything. I went to the same school like you. I learned what you learned. And I know when you go to real estate school, they're going to teach you real estate law, the law for that state you going to school in. They're going to teach you contract law. They're going to teach you the HUD statement. You know what I'm saying? They're going to teach you real estate math, right? I already know. I've been through all of it. I know the formulas. I fill out the HUD statement. I know the credit versus the debit side and all of that. I know it. I learned it. So y'all be acting like y'all know more stuff than investors. And I'm going to tell you right now, unless you got education, realtor side and investor side, you ain't, because they are two different things, two different animals. Realtors, yeah, you got to learn the laws and move certain ways and do certain things and abide by certain rules. And you helping people list and sell houses, maybe. You got some realtors that are investors and they use them to license for access to MLS. Some of them, they, take the commission of sales to have extra, profits, whatever the case they, how they work it. I personally don't have my license. I have access to the MLS in the state that I'm in. My partner's licensed, but hey, that's how I, get around that in my area. So enough for me talking. Offer to Crystal has been sent. Her name is Crystal, right? I like to double check, man. I don't want to be stupid. Yeah, Crystal Owens, Home Properties. All right, so we could close I don't want all of those windows open. Go home on this. I'm done with that. Leave that open. Close that. It's a lot going on. All these windows that I don't need. All right, cool. So send. Oh, no. Damn. Almost sent it. I'm glad I didn't. Let me see something. All right, cool, guys. One thing I got to do before sending this email is send her my credential. So I need her to know that we're not playing. This is serious business. And yeah, so I need to download my credibility pack and download my proof of funds. So now both of those has been downloaded. Now I can close this, go back, go to my drives, because I just was sending this to Owens. And we're gonna add the stuff we just downloaded, which is this and this. And we're gonna add it to the email. And send. All right, the first offer sent of the day. It is 10:58. We have 9 offers to go. By this time yesterday, we was in like 6, 7 done already, right? It'll be different every day. But I'll be right back, y'all. Tune in with Lennox.
Hey, what I was doing today, I did my wardrobe. I did like a sentence about like a movie thing. That's like a sentence, and my mom said like, go to the movie. I thought it was like,
Oh, my goodness. You finished?
and then can you go on the splash line?
I ain't worried about no splash line until you show me you focus and getting that done. Then we worry about that, okay? Like that stuff, I'm not interested in. If you too fast to be on computers and that's all you want to do, like games and tablets and phones and life ain't a you live real life, kiddo. Sent. We sent Crystal Owens an offer. We explained to her why we had to submit this type of offer. Today's Tuesday, so we're gonna let her go ahead, and Thursday we're gonna follow up on our offer. Give her a day to submit it today, tomorrow, or early, but then follow up with her on Thursday. Say, hey, just wanted to follow up on the offer. That's it. All right, Jimmy, I know you, Jimmy. I need that follow up. I'm waiting on her. Sent her another why. Who is she? Okay, I remember this one. So, all right, let's see where we at. Hmm? What is your interest was the last correspondence of attached. Details, let me know if you have any questions or concerns. What did I send her? Okay. She didn't hit us back. So let's follow up with her right quick. Hey, Sonia. Just following up on our offer. Remember, it's not just about you all the time. Think you deal with me? It's not just about you all the time. So we followed up with her. It was 4 days ago, our last correspondence. So the next time we reach out to her, since we reached out to her today, it'll probably be Friday. Give her a couple more days. If she don't respond, back up. What that leaves us with. This dude, like, I already spoke to this dude. Spoke to him today, actually. So the next time I'm gonna speak to this dude, I need to come. It'll be tomorrow. Schedule that dude for tomorrow. You don't want to that. I gotta hit him up tomorrow. Like, yo, dude, what's going on, dude? All right, so here's a little something different, guys. I'm going to do an off-market lead right now, and it's not even a regular call. This is a follow-up. I'm trying to see. I spoke to his wife. Her son named Jefferson. Said they're not interested right now, but we'll be okay with follow up. She's a very nice lady. All right, so let me call her back now. Eddie is the problem, but we spoke to a nice old lady. I didn't get her name, but what I'll do is Mr. and Mrs. Jefferson is how I will go about this one, because I didn't grab her name. I should have grabbed her name. I dropped the ball. Always grab the name of the person you're speaking to. I'm not here. 852 4259. Hello? Yes, this is Daryl. I was calling to speak to Mr. and Mrs. Jefferson.
Speaking, who are you?
Daryl Shepard, hey, Miss Jefferson. We spoke a while ago in regards to your property on Golf Club. You was not interested at the time, but you said it was okay if we followed up with you. Not sure if you recall.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was not ready to sell it.
All right, well, that's totally fine. We just wanted to touch base with you. I'm hoping you're enjoying your new year.
I'm blessed. I'm up and above ground.
Amen. Amen.
I'm thanking God every day.
That's right.
That you are the same.
Yes, yes, ma'am, I am. Well, you have a wonderful day, and again, it's always a pleasure to speak with you.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, bye. All right, good rapport building. Good rapport building. You see, she recalled who I was once I told her, and told her, but we ain't even talk about the property. How you doing today? God bless, God bless. Yeah, I'm doing good. Enjoying your new year, stuff like that. So still not ready. Still didn't grab Mrs. Jefferson's name. I'm bugging. See, she be having me and I forget grab her name. Still spoke. Still not ready. Do you have a flathead screwdriver? Sorry, guys, my daughter. Huh? You just spelled the word and you asked me how to spell the word? I don't understand that. Mm-hmm.
Why?
All right. I was updating Miss Sandy. She says she's still now ready. And especially now, I'm not looking to wholesale your property and I'm looking to buy, hold it, and cash flow it. So my strategy is going to be different. So the type of offer I'm going to give her is different than the average wholesaler that's calling to buy it. 2, 3, 4. All right, back to the realtors. Back to the realtors. I hope that's it. Let's see. Take that off. Now, that should be a link. It's not a link. It's not a link. It should be, but it's not. Right. Cool. This one is listed for sale. This is Carrie Roy. I remember her. She's added. And we left her a message. Alright, so see if we can get her back on the phone. Okay. Six, 7, 8, 5. Two of my daughters enter online today. It's beautiful. All right, we're not getting nothing. I don't even hear it ringing.
Leave your message for 25633587885.
Hey, Carrie, this is Darryl Shepherd with Beach Homes. Just wondering if you can give me a call back at 919-307-9809. We are out-of-town investors, and we are interested in share. We can provide you proof of funds, credentials, anything like that you may need. Just looking for a call back, touch base with you so we can submit an offer. Talk to you soon.
To replay your message, press 1. Continue. Your message has been sent.
We sent another message, guys, and guess what? We're gonna have another message. We're gonna blow her up because voicemail. What's the next time? Call her twice this week. I'll call her next week. Who else we gonna call? James. Why I am supposed to be getting back to you? Like I said, follow up. We sent proof of funds, and he still hasn't replied. That's this dude. I don't even want to work with this dude. How about that? That dude out my system. Oh, I forgot I got a couple emails we gotta check, guys. But get that dude out my system. I don't even want to work with that dude. He was doing too much. All right, Dave, what you got for me? Lakewood response, hey Dave. Yeah. We sent that already. Big small parent. Yo, I don't want y'all blowing me up. If it ain't nothing to do with my stuff, like I don't want y'all sending me stuff. So, what is this? How do I unsub from MailChimp sending me crappy emails that I don't want? No, that didn't help. Yo, check me on. Alright, guys. It's gonna take forever on the email tip. So yesterday he called him and he texted he was gonna call his way back. He still didn't call us back, right? But here's the thing: like, when we spoke to this dude, he was acting all extra to try to help us, and your actions is not matching up with your words, bro. And I'm the type of person with your actions. I don't care what you tell me. Well, I'm gonna look to see if your actions match up with what you said. Period. All right, guys, let's keep it moving. Who's next? Okay, I think I was just doing it the other day. Let's see something. I dead remember this, like recently. I went through it all like that and then across it. I overlooked it. Are you kidding me? Alright, either way, it's right. She's a Muslim. Why is she not in Mom KPI? She. Anyhow, this is what lets me know what's going on. $2024. I was looking for this job the other day and I didn't see it either. So that's the case. I'll just add it here if I'm not seeing it, right? There you go. There you go. All right, so it seems like we keep hitting this person up. Left message says, left message again. All right, so we didn't speak to her yet, guys. So that's the case. I want to call to and understand the breakdown. Of this property. See if this is a property that's going to fit what we're looking for right now. It's going to be we are cash flow purchasing from so cash to cash flow is one of our criteria to make sense.
This is Marta.
Hey, Marta, this is Daryl. How you doing today?
Fine.
I was reaching out to you in regards to your listing on 7th Avenue. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Oh, no.
Okay.
And you are?
Yes, I'm calling on behalf of ETX Homes LLC. I'm a buyer. I'm not an agent.
Okay.
And
Let me take your number. Jim has all the information on that,
okay.
and I will pass it on to him. And your name was Daryl?
Yes, Daryl Shepherd. Like the shepherd.
And your phone number?
919-307-98. Uh-huh. 09.
Okay, and where did you see the listing?
Where do we see it? On Zillow.
Oh, on Zillow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay, I will, he'll give you a call right back. How's that sound?
That sounds perfect. Thank you so much, Marta.
No problem.
All right, have a great day. Bye. She answered. See? I called her. She said Jim is going to call us. She said Jim is going to call us. He has all the info. Currently listed how long? For 190 days. Currently been on market 190 days. All right, so I'm not gonna follow up with her only if Jim don't call me. So today I spoke to her. If I don't speak to Jim week, we'll call her back Monday. Oh no, that's too far. I'm bugging. If I don't speak to Jim, today's Tuesday. Give it to Friday. Call back if we don't talk with Jim. Dang. All right, so that's saved. We'll deal with that. Let me update her and Mark KVN. We spoke at least. Spoken passing our info on to Jim. Jim. Hold on, guys. I have to get the track of that. So we made about 5 follow-ups, calls. Can't not put that in. Okay. Sent off 1 offer, 5 follow-ups so far. Back to again. Who's next? Oscar. What's the deal with this dude? We sent a follow-up email about our offer. We sent email tomorrow. That was 6 days ago. Did we speak to this Oscar sellers? Let me see. My email. Oscar, do I see you? I don't. So what I'm gonna do here is populate the address into my email. And we said no deal on this joint, and we still working it. Yeah, something happened and I'm still working on it. I said no deal. Everything is a deal. Doesn't mean everything is going to be accepted. But you can make anything a deal. On a deal for who? I heard you. So you can read something until I'm done. Instead of keep screaming out to finish. Open up a book and read something. There's always something to do. All right, so here's the offer we sent. Hey, Chris, I'm calling him Chris. Just wanted to follow up. Thanks. Here's public record shows. Okay, so we must have subject to type of offer, and we sent him email last week. He didn't respond to us, guys. So I sent him another email. Hey, Chris. Just checking. Oh my goodness, this is the caps lock. James. Oh, Jim. This is Daryl. Is this Jim?
Yes, it is. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Jim. I was waiting for your call.
Okay, I'm calling. What would you like to know? Marta said you called about the fourplex down on South 7.
Yeah, we were just trying to understand the full breakdown of it. It was a multifamily, and understand the current rents.
Well, if you send me your email, I'll send you the rent roll on it. We've got a whole package on it that, of course, doesn't show up in MLS.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's fully leased out now. It's an unusual property. It's one tax parcel number, but it has 4 separate water meters and 4 separate electric meters.
Got it.
Which is something relatively new for the Tucson area. I don't know about Maricopa County, but in T County, they didn't used to allow that. But the owner deliberately put in 4 separate water meters, so each unit pays their own utilities. And it also, later on, you can go condo with them. I don't know that this is a good candidate for that, but that was their reasoning. That the owner is in Southern California.
Oh.
And the reason why he put a lot of money in these, it doesn't look like, when I first went down to look at the property, I drove right by it. I didn't realize it was it didn't look like a typical apartment building. but he put a lot of money putting in new appliances and plumbing, and he spent a lot of money upgrading. And then his contract moved his business to West Phoenix. He's over in the Rise area, and so my guy is an investor out of Southern California, and so he's looking in the West Phoenix area. He's even said he would exchange for income property in the West Valley. If I don't know where you're calling from, he would exchange for properties over there if somebody had something they wanted to get in the Tucson market. He wants to get in the Phoenix market. So it's
Gotcha.
also under management that the property. He has a property manager who's screened everybody, vetted all the tenants, and took care of the leases. So that's a plus.
Definitely.
Let me see what else. What else can I think of? He had the price set at $800,000. He recently dropped it to $750. He's motivated. Whatever makes sense to look at all offers.
Okay.
So, but if you'll send me your information and your email address, and I'll send you the whole package, and then we can discuss it further after you've had time to read it.
That'll be perfect. I'll text you now. I look forward to it.
Okay, very good. Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
Marta, I heard her. I was in the other room, and I heard her ask you where you saw this listing.
Yeah.
Because you had her number, not mine. My number's on the sign and the CoStar things, but she has it listed in MLS, and that's how it migrated over to CoStar or
To Zillow.
that, I guess.
Ah.
Or Zillow, I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So, anyway, well, I guess the system's working. That's good.
Yeah, yeah. That is. I'm gonna go ahead and text you now, Jimmy, and I look. How long should I be expecting this email?
Oh, we'll get right on it. I opened the file right now, so we'll send it to you.
All right, perfect, perfect. I think I have to hang up in order to send this text. For some strange reason, I'm not seeing your number in my immediate dials to send a text to. I don't know. My phone is acting weird today.
Want me to give it to you? I'll tell you what it is. 520-603. You have a pencil?
I'm typing it in. Go ahead. 520-603.
1002. Yeah.
All right, cool.
And I'm with you. I can't talk to somebody and text them at the same time. I always wind up hanging up on them.
Yeah, these phones be acting weird. I don't know. I told my
Yeah, the smartphones are smarter than me.
hey. Yeah, that's crazy. But I'll get it together.
Very good.
All right, Jim. Well, let me get back to it. I'm gonna go. I'm working on this text to you right now as I speak, and I'll be on the lookout, and we'll be talking shortly.
Okay, thanks, Dale.
Thank you. I hope I'm not rude. I be wanting to be off the phone though sometimes. People be wanting to talk and I don't want to talk. Like I'm here specifically to do certain things. I know we gotta build rapport and all that, but sometimes I'm just like, yo, let's handle this. So I go about my day. I got other things I want to do. Okay. So wait a minute. I'm sending him my contact. Oh, boop. Info at DBS. All right, so I sent them my information and then T12 and P&L. All right, so see that join out there. I gotta refresh it now. Let's update this here. Put all that information I gathered, put that in there. Seller's motivated. He's looking at any. So this is another offer we got to submit today, guys. So this gets changed to numbers. And that got to be done today. So the date on that gets changed to today, and I'll set it for my afternoon run. Sometime in the afternoon, I'll get it done today. So update that. Update that you just had another combo because we're going to forget to update it if we keep going. All right, those are not new calls. That's why I'm not putting them there. They're follow-ups calls, so they go in there follow-up. Okay, so right now, guys, as far as my to-dos I have left in here, 4. All right, so before he was calling, I was looking up this joint. He said email tomorrow. I'll send follow-up email about office and stays up. All right. Did we, let me see. I think we were doing that. Okay, we were sending him Chris. Chris. Checking in on our offer for Fillmore Street. Now, here's the thing. No matter who's hitting up this guy, if I pull up this lead now, we're gonna see it's been sitting on the market. Let me see. All right, send this email first. All right, we sending him message has been sent. Why not? Okay, wait a minute. Is this his thing? No, dummy. It does that same crap it did before. That's why the last one didn't get sent to him. Now that one. I don't know what I was doing before. But it's sent now. Okay, so we sent the follow-up. So we followed up with him today. And we're gonna hit him up again next week. Like, yo, what's up? So yeah, no matter who's following up with him, right? Let me tell you why. Because we're gonna keep following up. We're gonna keep following up. So y'all stop, y'all fall off. We gonna be there. All right, so we run the numbers. Run our numbers to get back to him. Sell it with like higher down payment. What offer we originally sent. So this is John. I remember you, John. Nice place, guys. Hold on. Let me show you. Nice place. Nice. But let's see what was our conversation last on. We should be able to get some information by tomorrow morning on this specifics. And we never heard from John? This is Ely, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think we ever heard from John, guys. What's up? Okay, John. We got a lot of correspondence with him. Hey, John, just wanted to follow up. That never got sent. why didn't this get sent? All right. Turn the What time would you be able to go to Bojangles today? Nobody was talking to you. See how you always in the BIZ when no one's talking to thee. You don't know what hungry is, boy.
You just told me at the store.
So what's hungry?
Like, you didn't in the 500 years.
I ain't say that.
Yes, you did.
That's yo, you be lying?
You said.
Dude, I never said 500 years. Nobody could go without even 500 years because nobody lives for 500 years. So I wouldn't say that dumbness. It doesn't make sense to say something like that. It doesn't make sense. So if you're going to lie on something that I said, please make sure it makes sense. Make sure it makes sense. I said 500 years. That's retarded. That's crazy.
The business center is
Yo,
24 hours.
my
Complimentary, we try to keep this stocked. So if anyone uses the business center, they
Who's
can
that?
drink. You can bring your own.
focus.
We just try to keep that stock for you. And you also have complimentary printing.
Turn that.
There's no charge for that. Okay?
Music.
But this is the business center.
Music, guys. Super nice. All right, so we just hit up John. Let's hit him up next Tuesday on the 1st. April Fool's Day.
Area here is available to you guys 24/7.
And Marta, why is she showing up there on the gym or something?
A lot of residents that will come in, like for you to go to work, grab a cup of coffee.
Super.
And then they say you have Wi-Fi in here too, so if you wanted to check emails, you could do that from our computer or even your own.
I don't know other information.
And then we do have a printer that's available for our residents as
Oh,
well.
okay, there it is.
Come through here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
All
lock
right, I
this
see what
door.
happened. It was minimized, so I could see less. All right, so we got the last two here. Carol Washington. This one, it makes $650. I don't think I put that right. It's making $650 aside, but market is 8 to 9. That's what that means. Don't know the roof age, HVAC, and the heating. New. Let's look at this property. This is another one in Jackson. And the bad part is, I can't run in this area. And the realtor that I have for that hasn't been a stand-up guy in a sense. I don't know if he's been a little too busy. But we're gonna get through these. I'm gonna get on the phone and call him and try to get him on the line. What time are you going? Done. And the thing is, I want to be clear. I stream this part every day, but this is not my whole entire day. So I don't want y'all to think I'm coming and do this. That's it. I don't want to know. I mean, to be honest, I'm actually working. I would say 9 to sometimes 9 to 9 sometimes. Yeah, I mean, take my breaks in between the day. You know, take a breather, but I work kind of time right now, and let me explain to you why. It's because I'm building something. I don't mind putting on extra time and hours right now, because as I build it, I step away from it, and it keeps growing, and I step away from it, and let it keep growing. Step away from it. You know what I mean? but I didn't properly know how to do that. I hired some people. I had one girl take advantage. Man, let me tell you, she was cool. Let me be 100. When it came to getting certain things done, she was on it. But then once I rewarded her one time, all of that went out the window. And I didn't realize it at this time. The average investor is paying them $50 bonus, $25 bonus, $100 bonus. They close the deal. Me, I want to be a nice guy. I'm making $10,000. What is it for me to give you 400? Right? 400. Here you go. You did all the work. 400. Trying to find out, it translated to 40 something thousand pesos, something like that. So Shorty started like missing word, crazy excuses. Her son was in the hospital, the mom was in the hospital. There was a flood in the living room and somebody almost drowned. It was just like crazy weird stories. I'm exaggerating that last one, but I'm just saying the stories were outlandish. So, yeah. It was so bad with that girl that when I fired her, like years later, she kept trying to hit me up to work for me. She kept trying to hit me up to work. And it was one time I was in a space where I actually got doing for a short period, and she quickly reminded me I didn't want to mess with her. So after that, I blocked her, so she couldn't hit me no more. What's not funny is if you were so busy reading that book, you wouldn't be able to stop making little jokes the way you're making. That's because you're fronting over there and not really doing your thing. And the bad part is it's going to show. And it's going to show on you, no one else but you. So I think you need to be taking it serious. Yeah, this kid's about to get enrolled. He does not appreciate what he has, the life he has. And I guess it's because he doesn't know any other life. But I need to let him introduce him to the other side so he can see, you know what I mean? I introduce him to the other side. Because my man, I just don't know what this kid sometimes. All right. All right, so either which way, it says I sent her an email discussing the numbers. So, let me check real quick her name. See what I sent her. Okay, I sent her the template. She didn't respond to it, so we're gonna follow up. All right. We sent her a follow-up email, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, for the day, we are at one offer sent. We got another offer we'll do later today. And we 7 follow-ups so far. Let's keep pushing, guys. Close out some of these dang windows that I don't need. Yeah, I don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. All right, cool. I'm gonna fix that, man. All right, we sent a follow-up email today. And remember, with these people, once we start hearing from us and we hear them about these properties, as long as they listed, they keep hearing from us every week until they get sold. We're gonna keep hitting them up every week. You heard? So right now we're down to can't do nothing. Jimmy, I guess you was telling Rebecca while she's still up there. I sent text. No seller financing. He said. So why is he on my tongue? He emailed us asking what numbers are. I sent him a text. No seller finance. Who is this? Mike. I remember him. I remember you, Mike. I remember you. You're down here for sure. Sent. So he sent us finance. What did I do about this? Oh, I remember you. I remember you. Did I send him a cash offer? I think I may have. Let's see. No sort of finance, what cash would do. Let's see what we can do to make this true. All right, get rid of that email. Boom. Okay, so 320, we sent him. Hey. All right, so this is what we did to him. He said no seller finance, right? So we said taking the time to speak with us today about your listing on Monroe. It would be really easy to go out and get a loan on that $465,000. The only issue is the loan costs $3,200 a month, while the property is bringing in $3,305 per month after expenses. About that, after expenses. A lender qualifies. Hold on. My lender qualifies based off of cash flow, guys. Hold on. My son talking. Okay. I keep switching my position. I gotta switch the camera. Woo-hoo, wait. How y'all today, man? We out here. We still here. Making it through here. Understand when I was in this joint, I did a lot of this stuff alone by myself. Nobody, But now I'm documenting everything that I do. Alternatively, what would your client do if other investors experience the same hurdle? I know your client want payments, and we don't want hands. What can you suggest we get this done? And he never responded. So we follow up. Mike is one of those extra bossy, or I ain't gonna say bossy, but like know-it-all realtors. Either this or that or nothing type of realtors. And the sad part is, That's their ignorance. Because creative real estate has been around since the beginning of time. And here they come with this one conventional way of buying real estate that they're learning about. And they think, shit, it's the only way to do it. And that's bullcrap. The least option the Empire State Building is under. Look at that. Master lease option. Look it up. It wasn't acquired traditionally. And living in the world that we live in, creative beings, why do we have to do anything just one way instead of being creative? Innovative, right? That's what they call it. How I get a missed call? I'm sitting right here. Somebody y'all called though. Somebody y'all called. Mike. He said, I wouldn't need to arrange my own financing. Understood. But due to the low cash flow, I'm afraid it won't qualify. Hold on, guys. I need to go back to my email and pull up some details. Okay. 465, my loan payment, and my monthly payment is this. So yeah, let me use this to see what kind of cash on cash. What I'll be getting on this. Matter of fact, this is Monroe. I could pull up my original numbers on this. So let's look for a number. This thing got packed. Okay, let's see what happens there. Any which way. Oops. What was it? 450? Out of here, I'm working it out. 465, I think I said. 465. 1, 2, 3. 20% would be my down payment as an investor. So that would be about $93,000 I would have to put up, right, to purchase this. Okay. And after I don't know what that was beforehand. What I can take is the numbers I have here. $93 a month. called. Mm-hmm. Oh crap! I didn't realize that. I don't want to mess that one up. Open up another one. Thank you. That's all I was looking for. So that's a 1% interest return. I see what's going on there. Yeah, you can cook that for me. Look, I really like to do this the traditional way, but I don't see how. Mm-hmm. Won't carry the note for too long. But we own the basic rent. But we buy on the base. We buy on the basis of cash flow, and trying to figure something out. All right, guys. So we got a response from Mike, and we're gonna reply to Mike right quick. We also got a reply from Jim. Understood, Mike. He wasn't trying to help. We want you to help us. All right, understood. But due to the low cash flow, I'm concerned it won't cash flow. And the cash for cash return is at 1.5%, which is quite low for a real estate deal. Ideally, I prefer to get a traditional. I prefer to go the traditional route, but I don't see how it works under conditions. The only way we can make it work is by paying above asking with structured payments. We can all include a balloon to ensure your client doesn't carry the notes wrong. We buy based on cash flow, and I'm trying to make this a win-win. Open to thing, you might. Looking forward to your response. Mike replied for us to get our own So we're waiting on his reply, right? I'm gonna put him back on my radar. Phase 2A. Let's see where it goes, but on the first, we're gonna hit him again. On the first. Let's see what's up. Alright, so that's that. Then we got another, we're done with our to-dos. Oh, this is Jim. This is what we needed to run for our offer we got. So Jim said that's what we needed. Yo, Jim Buchanan is in here for something else though. I already spoke with this guy for something else. That name is mad familiar. Anyway, we got up, guys. That's what happened, and I'm not mad. It's fine. This girl can't pay me $99. Really? Really? Guys, I am wrapping this up. I'm about to go and get lunch. Time to eat something. It's now 12:09. That's always streaming with y'all. But I'm out of here, kid.